Hi, it's Terri. I have been maintaining 180-pound weight loss with low-carb, low-calorie, meat-focused eating since August of 2022.
Shamalama, shamalama, lama, ding dong. Shamalama, shamalama, lama, ding dong. How are you doing? All right, it is Thursday, and we're going to get our stuff ready for tomorrow, which is Friday. Friday. You people are going to be so sick of me making the exact same thing every day, but it is the same thing, and I can't help it, because I just pull meat out, and this is what comes out. I just pull, and so tomorrow it was the pot roast, so I went ahead and put another broth in there, or gravy. If you want to see how I made the gravy, because I did it and then I froze it in little muffin tins. If you want to see, let me know. I'll send you that link. I did that with somebody today. So we're going to do our salad. So I think that's really the only kind of prep we got to do. Let's just dump those in. Let's just be done with them. That's jicama. They're still good. Oh. Hang on, I've got to catch that before somebody gets it. Alright. It was a tomato. It wouldn't have killed nobody, but, better off not. Give me some ranch. Got me some, it's Flavor God ranch is what I'm using. And let's see. Gotta get to my good stuff. Alright, so tonight we're gonna use Greek seasoning. And then we're gonna use some other stuff. So hold up. So some Greek seasoning. Listen, y'all. You need to flavor your salad veggies. You need to flavor them. Just do what I say. Do what I say because I said so. And I forgot my dressing. Hold up. Okay. That. Oh, I wanted to add some of my guacamole and more. Alrighty. I'm going to have to refill this little jobber. And let's get our pickled veg. We're getting to the tail end, but I'm not going to make any more for a while because, I'm going to try that thing. And so I just want to I want to let certain things go out because I don't really know. Anyway, yeah. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. I will beat a dead horse if y'all let me. Trust me. I mean, not literally. I mean figuratively. But I'm just saying. I'll talk something to death. That's why I drive my coworkers up a wall. That's why they're all ready for my mama to come back to town. Oh, I got to tell you about my dental appointment today. My dentist, he's so funny. He's a really good guy. I've been going since I was a little kid, okay? Now, please know, I bit this man as a child, and I've given him so much grief as a kid. One time I went in to get a cavity filled, and he had numbed my tooth, or numbed that side of my mouth, and I had a loose tooth. And I just was wiggling it. You know how little kids play with their loose tooth. I was wiggling it, and that tooth fell out. Now, it wasn't the one with the cavity, but it was the one, I guess, right next to it. But anyway, and he told me that he was going to charge my mama for him pulling my tooth, even though he didn't pull it, I did. I was crying. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, and so the reason why I bit him was because he was trying to fill a cavity, and I wouldn't open my mouth. So please remember, this was the 80s, okay? This was the 80s. So he put his hand over my mouth and his thumb over my nose. So I'd have to open my mouth to breathe, and then he would give me this shot. So he did that, and I bit him, poor fella. Anyway, but anyway, so, okay, I understand there's such a thing as TMI. I do understand that. This isn't, well, it's probably gross to some people. I don't care. So, I'm not a regular teeth brusher. Never have been. Judge me all you want to. But I am a regular flosser. I floss my teeth 4 to 5 to 6 times a day. If I feel anything, I'm just digging in there flossing constantly. So, no, I'm not constantly brushing. The poor little tech today, she was like, oh, do you brush your teeth twice a day, every day? I'm like, no. And she's like, oh. I said, well, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I said, you're gonna be able to tell if I open my mouth. And so anyway, so she was like, okay, yeah, it's good you didn't lie. She's a newer girl. She was there last time though. Anyway, I ain't gonna tell y'all how often I brush my teeth, but I don't brush my teeth twice a day, every day. There you go. Anyway, so the dentist comes in, and they always have a dentist, but then they also have another lady who cleans your teeth. Well, he and I go so far back, he does my teeth cleaning. He does other people's too, but he does mine. I don't go to the girl, whatever they're called. Anyway, so he was doing it. He was like, boy, I can tell you're brushing your teeth twice every day, ain't you? I looked at that girl and elbowed her. Started laughing. But do you know why my teeth look good? Because I don't eat sugar, and I don't eat candy, and I don't eat gummy stuff like I used to. And I floss constantly. At least after every meal, if not more often. So, yeah. So he was like, your gums aren't bleeding. You must be brushing your teeth every day. Twice a day. I'm like, I started laughing. Anyway, so, yeah. He's like, well, he said, I better not tell you your teeth are looking good. He said, otherwise you won't only brush once a month. He looked at her and said, she's squirrely one. She's a squirrely one. Anyway, so, yeah. So, it's so funny because, the way my teeth are now versus whenever I was eating all the candy and the chips and the sodas and all that stuff, he would find cavities all the time, and I'd be pulling fillings out all the time because my candy of choice was the gummy, well, it was chocolates, it was everything, but chocolates, but I loved Milk Duds. That poor man, I'd call him, I'd be like, I pulled a tooth, and they're like, okay, or I pulled a cavity. I'd get in there, and he'd be like, you was eating Milk Duds again. Yeah, you need to stop eating your Milk Duds. Like, okay. So anyway, whenever I was carnivore, he was like, oh, he loved it, and now he's like, man, your mouth just looks so good because you're not eating sugar. So he really brags on how my teeth and my mouth look since I'm not eating sugar. And he talks about how the old skeletons look whenever, the old ones from before they discovered sugar, before they started having sugar in the Western countries and stuff. So he talks about how their teeth looked and versus after they got sugar. So anyway, it's just kind of funny. So yeah, I just thought I'd tell you that. I don't brush twice a day every day. I ain't telling you how much I brush, but I'm saying I don't. But I do floss 3, 4, 5 times a day. So if that's good enough for him and he says my mouth looks good, it's good enough for me, buddy. He didn't have to do much of the stuff. He uses the thing that shoots water out. He didn't have to do hardly any of that. And then the little girl, I say little girl, she looked like, when you're 50, everybody looks like they're a kid. So anyway, she got done and she was polishing my teeth and everything. And after she was done, I was and she was like, if you want to rinse your mouth, there's a cup over there. I'm like, nah, it's already gone. I already licked it and swallowed it. Poor girl. She's like, oh, okay. Oh, well, so that was my adventure today at the dentist. So, all right, well, I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye. I couldn't sleep last night. And then I can't have coffee, or I'm not saying I can't. I'm just trying to avoid some things that, so anyway, so I'm tired. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I did kind of work on some things. So next week, I'm going to try to be around 2,000 calories, until my surgery, or until the ultrasound, sorry. And anyway, so I've figured out for breakfast, it'll be about 410 calories.
I'm going to use a splash of heavy cream because like this morning, since I'm not drinking coffee, I had my chocolate electrolytes with water and a splash of heavy cream. So that'll be 50 calories. And I'll do one patty of my 85% burger. And I'll do one thing of cheese. So my breakfast will be 410 calories. Now this doesn't start till next week. Lunch, I'm going to try to go for around 824 calories. I've got my apple is around 200 grams. I don't know if it is, but that was just a number. Butternut squash, about 200 grams, and 14 ounces of 93% ground beef. So all that'll be about 824 calories. And supper, it's going to end up being around 790 calories. So I usually have about 2 servings of fruit, which is about 140 calories. My that's baked sweet potato, it's going to be 100 grams, so 90 calories. And then ground chicken will be around 14 ounces, so that's 560 calories. So my total for the days, and just trying it out, it's going to be about 2,024 calories. So I've kind of got it all typed out and ready to go for me to prep this weekend, and we'll see how it works out. But in the meantime, it's 9:30, and I'm still not hungry. But again, I didn't have coffee, and I couldn't sleep, so I'm like, so maybe this will help wake me up. So it's my half a burger and cheese. And I'm using these half burgers because they are the half-pound burgers. So by doing a half of a burger, it's a quarter pound. So it's like, just quarter pound and burger and cheese. And that's my breakfast. Hello, it is lunchtime. So let's see. I would say, let's see what we got. Well, y'all know darn well what I got because I just packed it 2 seconds ago for you all. But that was like a long time ago for me. Getting alerts on my phone. We're supposed to have maybe some rain tonight. Mm-hmm. Now we got our pot roast. Told y'all, wrote everything out. So this weekend I'll be doing the meal prep. Now you all know the meal prep won't be out till next weekend. But you'll see me eating the things, and so that's alright. Those 2 things and my apple. I didn't have coffee this morning. I heard that sometimes caffeinated beverages can cause issues, so I didn't have coffee, but I'm here to tell you. Let me just tell you. I had tea about an hour ago, and I'm back to the land of the living. So maybe I'll have my coffee without the heavy cream. And see, it's just I got real burpy yesterday morning. And I was like, I wonder if it's the coffee. So we will see. Okay. It's all just a big experiment, and we're just experiencing it live. So we're just going to figure it out together. So, all right. Bye, guys. Hey, I just thought I'd check in on you. How you doing? Are you doing okay? I try to remember to touch base with y'all every now and then. Are you doing okay? Are you eating okay? Are you keeping up with the world? I know there's a lot that goes on in the world, and sometimes it kind of gets you down and makes you want to go eat those not so good foods. Well, stay strong. Don't go eat those bad foods. Get you a steak or get a hamburger. Go get you a burger patty. That'll make everything better. Okay, not, but if you're going to eat something bad, eat an extra burger, or do like our good old buddy Craig says, go eat some bacon. Even though it's high fat and more calories than you might be planning on eating, that's better than going backwards and eating some candy or chocolate and messing yourself up. So I just wanted to check in and see how you doing. Are you doing okay? And like I said, there's a lot in the world right now. There's a lot for us to think about. So just stay strong and know that I love you and Jesus loves you, and we're all in this together, and we're going to make it. I promise we'll make it. Okay, well, I'll see you people later at supper time. Bye.
I tell you, you never know what we're going to talk about at work. I walked into the nurse's office and they said, okay, what would you do if there was an old, wrinkly old man, like 90s, 80s, and he was a billionaire? Would you stay where you are financially or marry him? I said, I'd marry him. I mean, he'd give me about 5 years after, and yeah, he'd be gone, and I'd be the happiest, richest woman for life. Heck yeah. He'd be taking naps all day. So, yes, I would. And they were like, ew, wrinkly old man. I'm like, y'all are married. What do you think your husbands are going to be in about another 30, 40 years? Well, we'll be wrinkly too. I'm like, whatever. So anyway, yeah. So that was the topic at work. Like it's after 4:30. So they were just jibber jabbering. So that was my thought. I said, heck yeah, I would marry a rich old man happily. And if that meant I was going to be a billionaire's wife, yes, I would. Okay, bye. Hey guys, I'm home and we got mail. I'm trying to turn it so that way you don't see the address. Give me just a second. I about got her. All right. It says, happy birthday. And it is from Kayleen in the comments. She is from Kansas City, Missouri. So I bet she's a big Chiefs fan. Whoop, whoop. It says, to Kayleen, I'm covering up her address. And then it's got my address on it. And then I'm turning it around. Isn't it so pretty? There's so many cute, like, people that are, like, cute and no decorations and crafty and whatnot. I am so not crafty. I am not crafty. All right, now let me get this little booger open. Hold on. It says, happy birthday. I can't say that without thinking of Frosty the Snowman. Happy birthday. And let's open. There it is. Happy birthday, Terri. Hope you had an awesome day. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with all of us. Can't wait to hear about your birthday adventures. Enjoy, Kayleen. Oh, thank you. This is such a pretty card. It looks like it's like, yeah, it's, what do you call that? Raised, I don't know, textured. Is that the right word? You fancy people know what I'm saying. This looks like it's a she made it kind of card. And like I said, I'm showing you the back so you don't see an address. But it's so pretty. Thank you, Kayleen. Thank you. I did have a good birthday. And I enjoyed it. I just did my video gaming. And I saw the doctor. And I talked to you all. So it was a good day. I also got another card today from work. It says, more candles, more fun. It's time to celebrate you. Thanks for all you do. Happy birthday from the CCC Foundation. So we have like a foundation board and their job is to help raise money for the center. So, all right, I'm going to go set these cards over there, and when my food it gets done heated up, I'll be back. All right, so supper tonight. I'm probably going to have some regrets, but it's what I had defrosted, so it's what I'm going to eat. First off, we've got our butternut squash. I'm going to put a little more cinnamon on it. If you hear any noises, oh, that was too much. If you hear any noises, my girl's in there taking down the boys. She is wrestling hard. I don't want to say her name, though, because then she might stop doing what she's doing. But she's in there bossing them boys around. It's so funny. I'll hear her just growling and going to town. And she's giving them what for, I know that much. So, all right. Now, butternut squash with some cinnamon. A little too much cinnamon, but it's all right. And here's where I'm going to have a problem. Maybe not. I've got, I thought it was more steak or roast, but it's not. This was actually the pork ribs that I made. So, you know, but I was up all night last night, or up till 1:30 last night, and I cut the fat off my meat. So I don't know. We'll see. Just quit talking. So I've added some barbecue sauce. Because G Hughes is life. And I'm that. And some fruit. Let me tell you, it's Friday night. I'm going to go in there and upload this video. I'm going to gain. So if you have sections of this video where you see nothing but for a whole 2 or 3 minutes, just know that I was busy killing a monster. I'm going to see if I can show you all what they're doing. What are you doing, boy? We heard you barking. Get her, Sam. Get her, Sam. Get her. He said, no, ma'am. She's a little scary. All right, well, I guess they're done playing. Look at his tail. His tail. That's sweet, baby boy. He does the helicopter tail. My sweet Sammy Joe. And there's my girl. She's like Pat Benatar. We are strong. No one can tell us we're wrong. Searching our heart for so long. Love is a battlefield. Because her love hurts, don't it, Sam? He knows. Whoop, we don't need to see that. There's our sweet Luberdoo. Hi, Bubba. Hi, buddy. He's shaking his head. I'm going to have to call the place and have him take a look at his ears probably next week. He's been scratching his ear. Kind of gets this funky smell when I know it's bad. Ain't that right, my heart-headed boy? He's hard-headed and heart-headed. All right. Well, now they're all in here. So, all right. I'm going to go finish this and play some games. Bye.